Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for waiting. We are halfway through the bracket for StarCraft 2, but now we're pumping the brakes. We're going to go to a StarCraft 1 show match. It's going to be Sharp versus Shine. Joined with me is Scarlet, Special, and Ziggy. How you doing, guys?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Fantastic. Having fun.
I'm doing good. I think you need to move that mic a little bit closer to your mouth.
Here? What about here?
That's perfect.
Thank you.
Hi, Ziggy.
I'm still ecstatic after that win over Gemini. Like, I'm not going to let him live it down.
I know.
Yeah.
That was an excellent segment of the show. By the way, speaking of segments, we've got, it says Jenga at the top of the screen up there. This is
Top.
Top.
Top Jenga.
I would call this discount Jenga. Scuffed Jenga. Oh, maybe somebody could give me a box cutter. I could try to open this thing up. If we can get to our goal of $3,000, we will have, I don't know who's going to play this even. Maybe
How many is it? 4 people? 2 people?
2 people. Have you played Jenga before?
Yeah.
Okay, so, yeah, thanks, man. So, yeah, we hope to continue to earn your guys' support with that. In fact, we put the graphic up of all of the goals here. You can see we've got this all layered out here. So $3K for the Pro Gamer Jenga, $4K for Scarlet versus Special, which I'm hoping we get that. I'm very interested in seeing how you guys
That'd be fun.
Excited
do
for that.
Special, of course, a legend in StarCraft 1, but way in the past, right? You
Way
spent
in the past.
Most of
Way
your
in the
time
past.
in StarCraft 2. But Scarlet, you're, I don't know what, I'm assuming you're still S right now. Is that correct?
I haven't played in a while, honestly.
Okay, probably still S.
She got S?
She got S.
Of
What, you're like a
course.
2350 MMR, right?
Now I'm scared.
What?
S is good. S
Of
is-
course it's
It's
good.
crazy.
I got like 2,500.
When was the last time you played Brood War Special?
I think last time I played was against Tasteless, actually, in the show
Yeah, I
match.
think so. That was, what, like a year ago?
Yeah, that's
Something
what I
like
was saying, a year
It was
ago.
fun. But, yeah, I think it'd be interesting to see these two play. Before we get to that goal, we are going to try to push the Jenga goal. And then if we can get the goals back up on screen, please. $5K, no, not just, and $1 for Tasteless LAN Party 3. $6K, we're going to do the Pro Gamer Lego Showdown. We have 2 Lego Batmobiles, and we're going to have teams see who can build it first. And some people think this is going to take a while, so we're going to find out if this turns into a Lego stream with StarCraft content on the side or not. Operation, if you're familiar with that board game, we have something on part of that board game like out here. $10K, I get a Mohawk on stream.
I would love to see that.
So you're going to like shave the sides?
Well, I'm going to have someone else do it. I don't trust myself to give
I know.
myself a Mohawk.
I really want to see the Mohawk.
I don't know if I would shave down. I would just have it super short.
Okay.
I got hair plugs in the back of my head. It's hard to be the Mohawk full on. Can't be that
A
punk
Mohawk
rock
is
with
a
the hair
Mohawk.
plugs pulled in the back of the head, the scars from that. But, yeah, we'll see if we can get to that. And, of course, we've got merch. We've got tons of great shirts. Everybody, well, I guess Special's not, but the 3 of us all have
It's very nice.
shirts.
I have a hoodie.
Yeah,
very
you got
comfortable.
I like the
excellent
quality
hoodie.
of this
Thank
one.
you, man.
Yeah, it's very comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually glad it came out as well as it did. And so, I don't know, I feel like I take these Jenga blocks out. I'm like, now the money's going to come in.
Looks like normal Jenga.
Yeah. This past tournament rules for Jenga. I don't even know where maybe we set that up on the table there. Maybe we do it here. We'll see. Are the players ready to go?
Yeah,
Ziggy?
I'm being terrorized by both of them
Okay.
to start.
Oh, yeah. That's a
Yeah.
pro gamer thing to do to spam. Go, 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 go. We are going to hop into this best of 5. It's going to be Sharp versus Shine, Brood War match. Let's hop into it right now.
TBZ.
TVZ. I'll take this one back.
Is Shine still the observer for GSL?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. For most of GSL, he does have days off here. And I don't know if I have game sound. Do you
I
guys
don't have
game
game sound too.
We'll see if we can fix that, but if not, it's
Not dependent.
as long as the chat has game sound, I guess it doesn't really matter.
Right.
So, I mean, Special,
Tell me about it.
how much have you been able to keep up with Brood War? First of all, you were like one of the best Terrans in all of the Americas. But, you know, do you follow it still? And if so, how different do you feel like it is, especially this matchup?
Okay, so I actually played until like even when StarCraft 2 was out, and back then they already were doing like bio into mech and stuff like that. So I would say I can follow a little bit, and I still watch sometimes. So I know really, no, I don't watch all the time, but I still watch sometimes, and it feels like it evolved a lot. Look at this, like there's like a proxy like a forward barracks.
Yeah, 8 racks
8
forward.
racks, forward racks. Like this was used to. I used to do this as well back in my day, but it's actually not that great against pull first.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not what you want to be going up against pull first. I'm kind of surprised to see Sharp open up with a forward racks against Shine. I mean, Shine is by far the cheesiest, most aggro, weird builds, like the cheesy Zerg builds, especially Brood War-ish builds.
Yeah.
This guy is like the king of that.
I remember I think there was an OSL that he did really far
Yeah.
by doing stuff like this. Like
There was an
really
ASL he made to the finals.
no, but I mean like
Yeah.
back,
Oh,
in the
back in the
back,
day,
back in the
back
day.
in the
day.
OSL, like
Yeah.
very bad all back in the day. I remember watching this. Like, I remember because I remember Artosis used to say, one of the most cheesiest players ever, how he gets so far in a tournament like this. Because it was, OSL was one of the biggest tournaments
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
back in the day. Yeah, but here he's going like, is that what, like 9 pool? What's the 9 pool?
Yeah, it's 9 pool.
Yeah, but no extractor, no Ling speed.
Right.
So that's, again, with Shine, everything always, like the normal is, whatever's normal for Shine is weird for everybody else, I feel like, when I cast it.
I feel it's good that he's going to SCV scout the 9 pool, because otherwise I will see how he's going to defend it. But since he's going to scout it,
Is he going to fly the barracks back?
yeah, what I was thinking. Cause,
Yeah,
he has
it's
to
a
do it.
full wall in this position if you have the barracks under the 2 depots
That's good.
Yeah.
on a vertical wall.
Imagine he didn't scout him first. I think he would be in so much trouble.
Yeah, he would be.
Oh, yeah, he might already be dead. We'd just be going into the next game. Hey, is the in-game music off? Can we just do a quick check for that? There we go.
Is that a second barracks going on the high ground, by the way? Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so I've seen this before. So this is engineered to look like you're doing an expand build.
Of course. Yeah.
And then you're just going to do a pretty steady push. But the problem is like, if you don't get some damage out with this or punish them a little bit, it does feel like the Terran's not in a very comfortable
No, it's
position.
super winish,
Oh,
It's
yeah.
very, very winish. But I like it since, like there's no, in the Overlord, there's no Overlord to scout this. And actually, Shine is going 3 hatcheries so quickly.
Yeah.
Like, and the 3rd hatchery is like an actual base, and he's going to get scouted, dude. Man, this is crazy.
Oh! Yeah, he is going to get in.
This is crazy, man.
So is this a kind of bio stem firebat marine medic
Yeah.
push on one base?
Basically, yes.
Yeah.
And I feel like since he's not really going to be able to scout it, and his gas is so late, he's not even going to have like some kind of tech. Unless he makes a million sunkens, I don't know how he ever going to defend this.
And
yeah.
what,
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, one thing to point out for the StarCraft 2 viewers is that Zerglings in this game have not very much vision. So you might not be able to actually see that there's no natural base, even if you get close to the wall.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Whereas in StarCraft 2, the Zerglings have the same vision as any normal unit.
That's a very
so
good
you would
point.
see it.
Yeah, a lot of the Zerg units, they seem to have Mutalisks as well. seem to
Scourge have very low vision.
Oh, Scourge, it's
Yeah.
like the worst.
Yeah, exactly.
But it is it's a funny position these two are in right now, because if your third base gets scouted and you took a third base really fast, it does feel like the Zerg is going to feel pretty uncomfortable, right? But to top that off, Terran is actually about to have an extremely quick attack here.
Yeah.
So this is going to be a very difficult mid-game here for Shine.
Okay, it's
He's-
moving out.
Yeah,
Okay.
so he sees
it.
the medic, he sees what's
Got to
happening
throw down Sunkens right away.
just so fast. And I don't know if he can do it fast enough.
Yeah, I don't think so. Does he even have speed on the links yet? No, the link speed is not done because the
He's
gas
only
was so late.
putting one Sunken. Okay, 2.
2 sunkens. But I don't think they're going to come up in time, sadly.
Yeah,
right?
this feels really bad.
And he's reinforcing me with Firebats, which is the right choice, because actually links in StarCraft 1 are super strong against
Yeah.
this kind of stuff. So making Firebats as a follow-up, I like it. So once, it seems like one Sunken will finish, but the second one is not even going to finish in my view. Maybe.
No.
Oh, really rough.
It is super rough.
You kind of need like one Sunken done per medic, and they're not even done when he gets there. So
Yeah.
No link speed as well.
that's what it's gonna
That's
do.
it. GG. All right.
It kind of feel like at the beginning, it felt like very good for Shine with the 9 pool.
Yeah.
But then, since he got scouted so quickly with the SCV, he was able just to fly the barrack back home and do like a 1 base pusher.
It was a very nice like adjustment on the build.
yeah,
based on
for
what he
sure.
Scouted.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, I mean, there's not a whole lot else to
It was pretty quick, to be honest.
the game we're
Yeah.
trying to unlock here.
It's also very dependent on like the spawns because he didn't get the Overlord scout.
Exactly. The Overlord couldn't.
Yeah.
So if Terran was in top left there, the Overlord gets to the natural first, and he sees that there's no CC, so it's easy.
Right.
It's easy for him to prepare for the push. Whereas in this case, there's no way for the Overlord to get there to
Exactly.
see that there's no natural.
And the second sunk in later than the first as well. I think he
Yeah.
still would have died no matter what. Before we go into game 2, we're going to take a quick break here. We're going to be back in 5 minutes and continue on with our show match of Shine versus Sharp. Stay tuned. Welcome back, everybody. We continue the Tasteless LAN party on here with our show match of Sharp versus Shine. There's not a lot to unpack about that game.
There was nothing.
It was a masked. It looked like an expand build, so it was well hidden. And then the timing attack comes out. I think Shine's third hatch getting spotted makes him even more stressed out. It's like, well, he could attack here or my natural. But then when that push came out, I mean, it just ended it.
I really think the key point of that game was the first SCV scout scouting the 9 pool. Because if that doesn't happen, if let's say he scouts to the left with the SCV first, the 6-links come in and there's no wall. So he will be in so much trouble. So I really think that was a key point in that game.
Yeah, this combined with the spawning location, because you can't do a full wall like that on every spawning location. It's specifically like where you're spawning on the bottom right there, and you have the horizontal wall, the barracks under the 2 depots.
Exactly.
Links can't even get by there, so the 9 pool does nothing.
But it was also I really like what he decided to do behind it. He didn't expand. He decided to do a 1-base push.
Yeah.
And it's especially stronger because the guy opened 6 pool without doing anything. 9 pool.
Yeah.
He made 6 links and he did 0 damage.
Yeah.
So it was even more strong than normally, I would guess.
Yeah, I don't think our other games are going to look like that, but I mean that was definitely a big build order win, a well-executed timing attack. We're going to continue on. We need to fix the score here. It's Sharp 1-0 to Shine. So Sharp with that 1 victory. And in this map, it's going to be on Butter 2. This is a 1-on-1 map, or a 2-spawn map, I should say. And yeah, let's see how this game goes. I think this map is a pretty interesting one. It's one I personally, as a player, I'm not very comfortable on, but I think it can make for some pretty interesting and dramatic games.
Honestly, it's the first time I see this map, so I'm excited. I've never seen this map.
So basically, you both spawn on the right side, and then the middle of the map is pretty interesting. The far left side is very elevated. We'll see if it plays as much of a role in this matchup or not. I'm still getting my head around this. By the way, we've changed our LAN party goal. Scarlet for Special Brood War show match will be unlocked if we get to 3K. We've had some of our activity slow down, but some of you are still supporting us. Doom of Malantia. I hope I'm saying that name right. $25. Thank you so much for the support. Guys, whether it's merch or whether it's a direct donation, we're going to keep unlocking cool special events we can have here at the LAN party. By the way, Scarlet Special, I mean, both of you, who do you think would win? Is one of you more confident than the other?
I've never seen him play, so it's hard to judge.
Yeah, it's going to be... I don't know, like, if I wouldn't play like normal build orders like you see like in the ASL or something like that. So I remember I had my own style back in the day. I probably would use something like that.
It was funny when I played you. It really felt like I was playing a StarCraft 2 player. You were like so much more active with drops and harass than I'm actually used to with all the people that I play on ladder, and it was kind of crazy. But you were definitely like able to hang. And then Scarlet, you said you got to 2,500?
That's
MMR?
a lot.
Yeah, but it was inflated MMR when I was in Canada.
Okay.
Okay, then I'm less scared now. Okay.
Well, you play pros, right?
Yeah.
So, you want some good 2-fact builds?
Yeah, Ziggy's a good cheesy
Give me anything.
Cheesy
Well, if we
and
get to the
Brood War.
donation goal, maybe I can use the Ziggy 2-fact builds that he's talking
That's
about.
right. Man, dude, Ziggy's got some down and dirty builds.
Plays the same in Brood War and StarCraft 2. Either
You
1 base
guys-
all in or mech.
You know what he was telling me when I play Ragnarok? You should go to Rack Reaper, bro.
He beat Cyril a few times with Proxy 3x Reaper, I think, on the ladder.
Well, he was giving me a different
Back
idea, but
in the
I
day.
kind of liked it, what he said, bro. But I'm going to keep it in secret. Maybe I use it, maybe I not. Okay. Anyway, this game he actually went hatch first, and there's a 1 rack expand as well from the Terran. So it's like a very macro build right now.
Yeah, pretty big shift here from Sharp to basically, after having that big win with the aggressive kind of cheesy attack, to now go into a macro play.
Terran going into the 2 racks here.
Yeah.
Just going into standard bio opening.
Yeah.
I know you said that back in the day people used to play late mech, but nowadays the style is generally just to go into...
Just keep bio?
Yeah, keep going bio and make science vessels.
Science vessels.
Nobody really switches to make anymore.
Yeah,
It's
no
just
one?
SK Terran. But like,
Guys?
Sharp was one of the players in like 2017, around that time, who just kept playing like 2 Factory Goliath.
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't be too surprised if he tried to play something like that against Shine, because it's a much safer build. You go into a starboard much quicker.
Do you
But
do that
he's
off a
still doing
2x
that.
opening?
Huh?
Oh, no, never mind.
No, just like a
Yeah.
factory expand into
Yeah.
a second factory. get an armory.
So it's gonna be a 2-hatch Mira from what I'm seeing, right?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
By the way, guys, we got a $100 donation here from Red Dwarf, our Dying Star viewer. StarCraft Brood War, yes. TASTELESS LAN Party, yes. SHOWMATCH, yes. Thank you, Red Dwarf. I appreciate the support, guys.
Oh, he's gonna get scouted. He's gonna scout the 2-hatch. Oh, he did it. But he sees a lot of links.
Oh, this is it. He's gonna get killed.
I don't think if there was a 3rd hatchery, he would make this many links. Oh, I could be wrong. And he's seeing the 2nd gas time, and I guess.
Is this SCV gonna get in there?
It seems like.
Oh my God! Okay.
Well, he didn't see the 3rd hatchery because normally they put the 3rd hatchery where he just put it. So.
To spread the creep.
Yeah. So I guess he knows it's like a 2-hatch build, but he made a 3rd hatchery, but more late. I never seen this because, I don't follow Brood War really anymore. It seems like this is some new thing from my area. Normally people will just make 2-hatch Muta and try to win for 10 runs and I'm so good, I just make
a Muta. It seems like 2-hatch Muta has become less popular. If they do 2-hatch, it's not the same. And correct me if I'm wrong, but it seemed like, especially back when you were playing, it was like they would just wear the Terran down, and then eventually there was just nothing left and they would kill them off. But it seems like Terrans have gotten a lot better about that.
Yeah, for sure.
Also, they made some fixes on the Valkyrie.
I saw.
In this. Like, it is kind of like a patch update.
The spray limit?
Yeah, and so now it's actually like a unit you can make to kind of deter mutas.
But in this case, he's playing the Thorax.
There's no Valkyrie this game, but we may see it in the series.
If I had to guess, I guess he's going to make 2 extra Raxes after this.
Yeah.
So we went to 4 Raxes. 2 Sunkens on the way. They're going to finish this time. He's going to run by.
What?
She's just scouting with his
The Scouting Marine, bro.
Look at this.
He has a scan, but he doesn't want to use it, I guess.
Oh, he scanned the natural.
Oh, he scanned the natural? Okay.
And he only has 1 contact.
Oh, wow. So he gets extra SCVs because of that. I think a Comstat, it takes the time of about 2 SCVs.
Oh, for sure. It's worth it, for sure.
Yeah. It's crazy how much more ahead you are if you can skip or hold off on the Comstat.
And you obviously, you want to make the Comstat. It's against lurkers in case it's like a 2-base lurker.
I like that you called it a Comscat.
Yeah,
Comsat station.
If they make lurkers and you don't have this thing, well, you can just leave the game. So he calls it Mutas. Let's see if they do a lot of damage or just.
It's only 3 to start. Takes 3 shots first.
This high ground thing seems really annoying on this map, to be honest.
Yeah, on some of the maps, it seems like they try to get rid of that area because mutas can abuse you so much from there, but I guess not on this map.
At least you can fit turrets behind the mineral line.
That is true.
That's a lot of turrets, man. That's a lot of turrets. I remember back in the day when you had to make a million turrets, and it seems like it's still that way. Look at this. This one is gonna fall off. It's being repaired, but I think it's gonna fall off. And the Muta is doing some damage. Killing the second turret. He's killing the micro by him so far.
He's losing units,
killing some marines, attacking the gas as well. Pretty good control by Shine. The Mira stopped with damage. Nice, no balls. Look at this, he's attacking the gas and he's killing some marines. He's just so annoying.
Oh, this is brutal. I mean, Shine is absolutely doing the damage he needs to do. And he can probably just go under here, right?
Oh my god, there's no turret. He's gonna die for this?
I think the combat station kind of blocks the marines from getting in. He's not pulling SCVs away, so he's lost so many.
Well, he only lost like 2 weeks. He lost 1 Mira. Okay, now
hold on.
He lost like a lot. But I think he did so much damage.
Yeah, I mean, he killed so much, and he can replenish the mutas pretty fast.
Also, remember, he's on 3-hatch. It's not like he's on actually 2-hatch. He got 3 extra larvae.
So he was still making mutas behind that, so he can still harass, but I don't know how early his transition will be from here.
Well, I think there will be another hatch on another base if there was a transition. I think he's just going to try to break it. If I had to get it. Another turret goes down. That was a bad ready. Just a Mira for that. Not great.
Yeah, it's kind of funny to see Shine playing just kind of a much more straightforward brute force play. He actually got the air attack upgrade. So he's going to be staying on mutas for a while and trying to hammer the Terran down. We don't have a 3rd base yet. That is eventually going to have to come into the game. It looks like he almost put it there. That doesn't seem like a good spot to put it at because there's 2 different ramps that get up into that area.
He made a round of drones, so I'm guessing he's transition. Yeah, he's making the speedless to the high. Cool people Guardians. I remember this Guardian unit. And look at this. Like, this ledge. It would look like it's nightmares.
I think Shine enjoys Guardians more than most Zergs as well. Like, he definitely played Hydra Guardian a few times in ASL.
Yeah, he's definitely a guy who likes to go for kind of a different
okay, there's
path.
a lurker then. So he's gonna go lurker.
But we still had the Queen's Nest, you know.
Oh, the Defiler, you know?
I wouldn't even discount him though, just like making a Hydra and not using it as quickly. But yeah, probably gonna be lurker play for sure. By the way, Sharp is really getting dragged here by these mutas. I mean, this is so much damage.
I honestly think he's going to try to break him or lose the game. Like, he's going attacking with all his bio. Like all the Marines are moving out.
Yeah.
But it's not that much. There's 2 Sunkens.
So are the Lings in position though? I don't know if Shine knows about this move. Okay, he's starting more.
He's burning back the mutas. I think this is fine, no?
I think he can be okay.
Okay, he's making Lings. A bunch just popped out. This army doesn't actually look that scary.
No, but the one that's about to join is huge. The reinforcements are huge. Look at this. Now it becomes scary. There's no lurkers, so it's breakable. Right?
His third base is going to get cancelled on this.
Damn, he's great. Good of the muta there. Pretty nice control of the turret. You know, in this kind of situation, you want to attack one muta at a time. To actually heal it.
Yeah, you always want to target the muta.
Mutas heal very slowly.
Yeah, but you still.
Oh, I guess that's true. Yeah.
So getting damage on them is
very nice. I think he's using the bad eye of the terrain.
Yeah, the fire bats. Getting aim move there.
He's steam everything right there. But it's more used. It's more normal to steam everything in StarCraft. StarCraft, if you steam everything.
Well, because you're only stimming one control group, whereas in StarCraft you're stimming 50 Marines at once.
Yeah, it's a difficult thing for the Terran.
He's doing counter attack, man. He's counter attack with the Lings as well.
Yeah, nice pick up on these.
It's gonna be huge. So he's gonna look at their hatchery, but if there's some lurkers, I think it's fine. But there's no lurkers.
Well, also I guess there's no lurkers. I was gonna say with the factory floating, especially, you know, that there's not gonna be a siege tank with siege mode out here.
Only one Marine in the bunker, not gonna stop. Yeah, and he's actually coming home. He's not going for the lurk natural.
It's because he doesn't know what
right? He doesn't know if there's lurkers or not. And I guess he's assuming there is because he definitely could have done a lot of damage.
Oh my God! Can we get the science facility?
That would be huge.
If we could deny a radiate, that would be crazy.
That'd be game ending, no?
I mean, it would definitely make the mutas a continuous threat here. Although, I don't know if he is going to get it.
Oh, there's lurkers. 4 lurkers. That's a lot of lurkers. He didn't get it, though.
He saves it.
And then we see double starport from the Terran.
Yeah. Or one Suns. One is if dies. Man, Shine plays so aggressive. Like, he doesn't care about how many they're hatchery, you know? Like, I'm just going to make lurkers, mutas, from 3 hatcheries on my base and try to kill you. Does he have a hive yet? Because he made a Queen Nest. Okay, so he's gonna go Defiler. I think he's gonna be so strong, right? There's gonna be like a push with a Defiler and
yeah.
Wait, he's making a 2? Okay, that's obviously a mistake, right? There's no way a 2.
No, there's no way that's a thing.
I know I haven't watched Brood War in a long time, but I don't think a 2 base double Defiler then thing is a thing, right?
No, I think he's a little bit caught up in the moment. He's not like, I'm gonna get consume and plague.
And plague.
Yeah. But I think it's a forgivable moment, to be honest. I mean, he can keep pushing in here. Again, with no tanks, if you get a moment to be shoved like this, you're just going to wreck these Marines.
The medics are dying. Yeah. This is very good for Shine. He's trying to make that. Oh my God.
This add-on being made in the front. This is so crappy. Now, I assume he never got siege mode earlier. I didn't see an add-on.
He's not upgrading it either.
Well, if he gets one tank, I mean, you can still fire, you know, you outrange the lurkers.
Until the Defiler shows up.
But the Defiler is about to show up. Well, I'm assuming he's making a Defiler by now, so this is going to be really, really rough. And there's a Scourge!
Scourge, I'm checking!
He micro-verted well the business right there, and then back to the bunker so he doesn't die. Very well. That's very important because he's about to have an irradiate, so it's going to be one less lurker.
It almost feels like this factory is partially for walling. The lurkers can't run in.
No, actually, that one tank, use one tank. He's very helpful right now. It's actually keeping him alive.
He's going to try to dive on the tank. The tank is surrounded. It is taken out.
He already killed a lurker, though. He used on the one on the right. He's going to die. So it's going to be only 2 lurkers. So it's much less of a threat.
But he has no way to clear the lurkers once the Dark Storm shows up.
Okay, well, he's not really out of the map, so he's forcing the usage of the spell here. And he actually targets the lurker. That was crazy. So there's only 1 lurker.
I gotta say,
he did get plague. He got both upgrades.
Yeah,
the double upgrade on 2 bases is a thing.
You guys taking notes? This is crazy. Now, we should point out, you know, we've given a lot of attention over here to the Terran side of the map. The Zerg is just now getting the 3rd base up.
Yeah, he's super, like, I don't know if...
He's low econ, for
sure. He's low econ. I don't know if the all-in is the right way to say it, but he's actually very, very, like, committed.
Yeah.
I guess is the right word.
So we got the Irradiate on the next Defiler. We'll see if we can...
There's a dropship
Oh, he
going
does
out.
get the Dark Swarm out.
The dropship's gonna die to the torch? Oh my god.
Oh my
Oh, this is pain. I assume that was full as well.
Yeah, had to be full.
That was such a nice play by Shine.
Oh my god.
He
Oh,
really
Firebats.
is. Oh, okay. At least the Firebats can hit the Lurker.
Yeah.
But he does so little damage. Actually, 2 more show-ups.
So one Hydra just got the science on they were down at 1 HP from the
They both
plague.
played.
Yeah, nice play from Shine there.
But the Lurkers died to the Firebat, right?
Yeah.
There's another one going up right now, so there's gonna be...
There's a Firebat range upgrade, right?
I don't think so.
I think the Marine one's actually upgrades a little bit, or no, right now.
I'm not sure. I was casting their toast and he mentioned like a range upgrade for the Firebat. And I was
Well, he gets a range
I
on
just
the...
like stayed really quiet. I'm like, is that in the game?
He gets more range on the bunker, for sure. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, is that right?
I think so. He gets
Okay.
one more range on the bunker.
Yeah, bunker increases range units by +1.
Oh, okay. So no matter what, the Firebat just shoots
Yeah.
further in the bunker?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Oh my god, these Lurkers are in such a good position. There's no
Dark
mana
Swarm.
for them. Oh, there we go.
Oh, there we go. One more Dark Swarm before it dies.
Oh, this is so annoying, man. It's honestly starting to look like he's just gonna die.
Yeah, even though the supply looks pretty even, this is pretty bad.
Yeah, supply in Brood War is more simple than StarCraft 2.
And especially in this matchup, one of the things is building up the science vessels count is very important.
Yeah.
So losing the 2 earlier is really painful because that's basically your only way to clear the Lurkers and Defilers is to Irradiate. So
Yeah, since there's no tank, there's no mines.
Exactly.
There's nothing else.
So every science vessel you lose is very, very bad.
Obviously, for people that is from StarCraft 2, Marines do 0 damage when there's
Dark Swarm.
Dark Swarm on any unit, basically. Firebats do splash damage, and tanks also do splash damage, and the Irradiate actually kills it.
It looks as though Sharp is just about to die out here. This is one of the ways like mid-game just ends. Is if Terran is not at the natural. The main is going to mine out very soon. I guess we could factor in that a lot of SCVs were killed earlier, so it might mine out later.
Yeah.
But
He did a little bio drop outside of his base. He might try and come in for a flank here. With the bio.
Yeah, but I think like
But
I
there's
did
too
more.
many units here.
There's a Terran base already, yeah. PP.
uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
¿Qué pasa?
Pausing when he's about to win.
He's going to type in has left the game.
Actually, you know, one time this happened to me.
Do you know what happened to me recently?
¿Qué
I was
pasa?
laddering, and a guy, we load into a game, and the guy types in chat, like, MCA launcher 64 hack loaded, and he just starts playing the game. And I'm like, what are you expecting me to do, guy? Like, that was the most random thing
That ever
I've seen in
happened.
my entire career of laddering.
So
In
I
Brood War.
don't know what's happening right now, but if I had to guess, so when we came in, Sharp said
The card thing.
he parked outside the front of the
He's
building.
getting
Is that
towed.
okay? And like, I'm like, actually, I'm not in charge of the building. I don't know. But if there was anything that was going to pause this game,
It would
Oh
be
no,
that,
he's,
right?
he's asking go.
Go.
Always go.
Okay. So we're ready.
we're good.
I guess
All right.
the car is not being told.
That's right.
Or it's too
We're going to
late.
find out if we're paying for a cab ride home for him or not. There's nothing worse than when someone pauses a game when you're almost dead. You're
I
like, okay,
hate it.
I'll just sit here.
I hate it with a
Yeah.
passion. It
But-
makes you so much tilted, you know?
Oh yeah. By the way, so we're going to be probably 1-1, and Shine kind of flexing here, man. I mean, taking Sharp down head to head is pretty crazy.
Yeah, for sure this game is really all
By the way, guys, we have anonymous purchase 2 items. Quote, I love this merch, and 5 of their anonymous merch purchases in the last 30 minutes. We love you guys. Glad you guys are enjoying it. Thank you for the support.
Try and keep catching the drops here. Got them medevac too.
There was a really big point in this game. It was when the 2 Spurs killed the medevac
Yeah.
pool of units. 'Cause there was not that many units in front of the Shine bases. So if that dropship actually get through, he would have so much more space in this game. After he lost that, this is what happened. Painful.
So, at this point in time, for those watching at home, I mean, you're less concerned about trying to get in and kill the Terran as much as you just want to be, you know, kind of let them dry up.
He kind of mined for the natural.
Yeah.
He's just gonna outproduce him eventually. Very easy.
Yeah, yeah.
He's
Main
almost
base
mined
is
out.
about to mine out for the Terran.
The only scary thing will be like if he gets a lot of vessels and he can like
Is that egg under the Dark Swarm? No.
it's in the map. I think it's the map maybe. Right?
Yeah, no, that's on.
Yeah, yeah, but I was wondering
He
if
was asking if it was protected by the Dark Swarm or not.
okay.
It wasn't.
So I guess the only condition for Sharp to win this game if he gets like a really big vessel count and does like one big push and he kind of breaks Shine. I think that's the only way I could see him Sharp winning this game.
But that's a lot of defenders.
It's a lot.
They're gonna keep
And
going.
there's 5 hatcheries. There's a lot of production.
3 gas from reserve.
Yeah. It's very interesting that he keeps this Hydra.
I think you got Hydra speed even. Yeah.
Look at here he comes, man.
He's getting the Hydra upgrade for sure.
You know who's the reminder of? Rest in peace, in control.
Oh yeah,
The Hydra man.
the Hydra man. I love that.
Me, I remember
It
playing.
was the manly way to play the game.
Yeah.
Was just Lurker Hydra, Dark Swarm.
He was the man of Hydras against
man.
Terran.
Okay, well that was a great game. Very
it was pretty nice.
Very exciting stuff. We're tied up 1-1. We are going to go to a break. Before we go, we just want to remind you guys there is at the top of the screen here our goal to see if we get the special Scarlet Brood War show match. We're going to have a 5-minute little bit of off time here, and then when we come back, we're going to continue on with the show match here for StarCraft 1. Stay tuned. And we are back. We're ready to go. Ziggy, you can cue it up, man. We're going to go into Game 3 now. Show match has turned out to be surprisingly close so far.
1-1.
1-1. And kind of funny, I mean, it was Shine that won with the cheese, and then, I'm sorry, Sharp that won with the cheese, and then Shine that actually played pretty straight up, ended up coming out on top.
Opposite of what you'd expect.
Yeah.
To the StarCraft 2 viewers, Shine is generally regarded as a very cheesy player.
Yeah, there's like a way that you can play Zerg in StarCraft 1 that is so... It's like you can expect a certain type of cheese, and then they'll do the other weird, maybe less efficient, but less common way to play. Like, you know, getting lurkers really fast against Protoss or Terran.
He did, I don't know if it's standard, because I don't know, I don't follow exactly, but he did like a 2-hatch with a third hatchery. You know, he opened 2-hatch murat, but he made a third hatchery before making the murats. I don't know if that's like a new meta thing.
It's become more common now.
Okay.
But normally we have the third base taken and secured more quickly. But he seemed to want to like sit on that. And he got the +1 air attack as well, which I don't feel like is as common in the matchup now.
Also, I don't know if it could be also because the map, because there was like normally they take a high ground base, right?
Yeah, with a small ramp that they can defend with lurkers easily.
With this map, there was no...
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you're right. I guess now that I think about it, there is not a ramp that can act as a bottleneck for the entire area, so you can't turtle with lurkers that way. So maybe that does explain why he would.
Oh my god, it's the same thing.
It's the same thing, yeah.
9 pool against 4.
Oh, it's overpool though.
Overpool, right. So it's a little more economical than before, for sure.
But the same idea, the pull first, there's no vulnerable hatchery that can...
Oh, but this time the depot is on the high ground, so there's not going to be a wall, I think.
Yeah, you can't do the full wall in this vertical kind of wall in with depot barracks.
So this time it's actually better for Shine, it is.
Yeah.
Unless he gets scouted again by an SCV, he can, I guess, make a bunker or something like that. Because I don't know how you defend. Marines are so bad against slow links early on. It's crazy. Slow links are so powerful in this game.
Do you think Shine's going to make 6 lings off this, or is he just playing it to be safe against the...
We shall see. I guess if he
I mean, I'd be surprised if he made 6 lings, but I mean, if he was like a map hacker, that would be like the most ideal
well,
thing
he
to
did
do.
it on the game 1. But
Yeah, but it was 9 pool.
9 pool.
Yeah. Overpool, I feel like it would be pretty surprised.
Yeah,
but
I don't think he's gonna, because
Yeah,
he
it's
made the
just
hatchery
2
as
lings
well.
to start.
Yeah.
But it's still nice that he doesn't
It's
go
nice.
hatch first and he's not taking any damage.
He
to
was gonna make a
A-Racks.
bunker, and he double scouted, you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So look, the Marines going back because there's like a hatchery timing is late.
Yeah,
So
if it's
no.
hatch first from the Zerg, like 12 hatch or
Yeah,
11 hatch, then you...
I guarantee you, if
bunker
it
there.
was faster, we have bunker right there. So it's only 2 links, it seems like, unless it's extra large, but also links. Okay, no, it's only 4 links.
So I guess the question now for Sharp is going to be, do
Is
I
he-
just make a command center, or do I have some other kind? I feel like he can't do that
Yeah,
strat from game 1 again, right?
He's making a command center, but he actually, this time is so much worse because he went racks first, then supply depot, so he actually already cut the CVs, and he has to keep making Marines, otherwise he will die to like the links.
Yeah, he's kind of locked into having to
Yeah.
produce this. If he doesn't, he could be punished
Look,
pretty
4
hard.
Marines on the way. Oh, if he kills the links, it's very nice. Okay, nothing there. So there's a layer before the speed. Pretty quick layer.
The CC is really late.
It is late because he, as I said, he
it's
caps to keep making
painful.
Marines.
A lot of people used to do this 8 racks into a 1-1-1, but
Ah, really?
yeah. For a while, like Flash popularized it, but I think Zergs learned how to defend eventually. So this follow-up definitely just feels really awkward for the Zerg.
By the way, while we have this little bit of
Alright, it's
downtime, IKEA Pup purchasing 5 items, says rest in peace Artosis. We miss him too, man.
We all
Hopefully,
miss
if we can get this event to be big enough, we can bring him back. We can resurrect him. We can bring zombie Artosis back. And,
That would be great.
also, we want to say to Perpy Drink.
Perpy Drank.
Noel said
Perpy
1-1. GD, Bobby, and IKEA Pup again. Thank you guys for
Thank you for the support, guys.
And
Yeah.
Null set 11.
It's actually very comfortable. I was wearing the hoodie earlier. It's really comfortable.
Yeah, the quality of the clothing came out very nice.
It was very.
Okay, Link got into the main.
This is big. This is a marine. Like this is it's not gonna be a factory. I think he needs to scout the gas. No?
I guess it would have been better if he
Yeah.
did, but yeah, he didn't.
You can't click on the gas to see how much is mined, but in this case, the gas wasn't even done yet. So seeing that would give him a lot of information.
That'd be enough intel to confirm that no gas has been mined yet.
This is gonna be so hard, man. Like he has 1 Rex production. Like his command center is so late because he had to keep making marines for over and over and over. Normally, I remember when I played this game like a lot, you would always almost skip making marines to make the command center faster, to make your barracks faster. He has 1 barracks against the mulas that are about to be made. I mean, he has a lot of marines, I guess, sure.
Yeah, it's funny how some of these openers that you do that can allow you to have some opportunities. If you encounter like a situation like this, you get stuck having to like both produce on 2 different ends in a way that you don't want to have to do. Like you have to make marines because otherwise you'll just lose your position, but then you can't make a CC as early as you want.
It's partially because of where the barracks was built too.
Exactly.
Otherwise, you can't just defend the high ground in this case because the barracks is out front.
The speed is on. There's a 3 hatchery again before the mutas, but this time the hatchery is on a base.
Yeah.
So he's doing like the same build kind of, but he made the hatchery before, like on an actual base this time.
Okay, Terran going into 3 barracks and an eBay here.
Yeah, he has an engineer, what's it name? Academy already done, so I guess he's made his team first. There's a Comstat. It's that. Let's see where he scans. Natural
first, he sees the gas.
Yeah, the gas and the 3 eggs, I think the mutas are being made.
If it's lurkers, you generally see less drones.
Yeah.
Oh, is that right?
On the minerals, yeah. And they're wouldn't necessarily be 3 eggs at once.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems like when you see 3 eggs at this time of the game, it's like, okay, we're building up to this moment.
So he's making turrets already. It's going to be really tight, this turret timing. Yeah.
Oh, wow, man, look at the timing. It just reminded me. I remember the first time I saw the timing of the turrets finishing when the meter showed up, it was Flash.
Yeah.
In Blue Storm, casted by Artosis and Textus.
Is that right?
Yeah.
So I don't remember doing that at all.
I know, but I remember.
No, it's pretty crazy when you see like it mapped out that perfectly. The SCV literally will be hit but have enough hit points to then let the turret finish. And
does he know like the exact muted timing off the different builders?
Yeah.
They
do.
So like off 9 full, over full.
Yeah.
I feel like at the higher levels, all the Terran players know that now.
Yeah. Even back in the day, Blue Storm. I'm taking Blue Storm, and literally the Mira show up and the turret is finishing. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's wild to see. I think it's weird because the game keeps getting more mapped out as time passes here. Now the second turret's not done. Oh wow, he actually keeps that alive. I was going to say if he could knock that down and maybe try to relocate, he could create more of a soft spot here for the Terrans.
He's killing our marines here. Very nice micro by Tess. Oh, he lost the Mira there. He keeps making Mira, so I'm guessing, yeah.
3rd gas already.
And there's no lurker then, so.
It's a very fast.
Could we see the Guardians? I want to see Guardians. I really want to see Guardians.
You'll see the Queen's Nest for that though, right?
Oh, is there no Queen's Nest?
No, there's not.
This might just be like
yeah.
This
two control groups of mutas.
It could be.
Yeah.
It could be a moment where we're going to have possibly the most standard of games here, especially with the space being taken in the bottom right.
There's a factory over in the right. Two startup, so vessels are long way in. Yeah. Actually, the turret died. He didn't repair it. So with the turret that he attacked early on, just died. Oh,
it just burned down, you're right.
It's getting really good damage. Yeah. A lot of them are very low. They might die really quickly.
Please die.
Hear the echo.
Yeah, we can hear people listening to this, so I'm hearing my delayed orc sounds when I cast.
He made the second comms out late again this time. Not natural.
There's no lurkers. You don't really need it.
Yeah.
Okay, this turret being repaired, so actually did more damage than he should. Very nice repair by him. There's the lurker. No, the Hydra is there. So he's gonna try to transition into lurkers.
It's funny, he's making the den down there.
Yeah.
That seems to be very intentional. That's not as likely because he scanned that spot earlier, so you're probably not going to look for the lurker tech there.
True, that's very smart.
Yeah, because keep in mind the last game the lurker tech was pretty delayed, so it almost looks like what happened in the last game.
4 Marines moving out. Yeah, he actually made a lot of muta. Look, they're just sitting there.
He made 14.
Oh, let's move out. Nice target fight there. One muta. Second muta goes down, so he killed 2 mutas right there. Pretty good. He's still making mutas, man.
No Queen's Nest.
Yeah, he's not. And he's got that +1 attack.
Again.
So this really is kind of a mirror of the last game, but again, I feel like this is going so well right now for Shine, and he's able to kind of ping pong his way into the base and just keep finding openings.
Denied the starboard. Just delays the irradiate time.
By the way, Eric D545, IKEA Echo Soldier, Dr. Kaneki. Thank you guys for purchasing those items on the store. Poop Feast 420's back!
He's back!
He's back! The legend! $27.94.
The artist make it fancy. I saw later that he was in a hotel with his dog. So
Yeah, he had to land in Toronto. And,
There's no flights.
yeah, I mean, it's a very remote place
Yeah.
he's moved to. So, it was one of the reasons why he couldn't attend this Tasteless LAN party is to just get the dog all the way from Korea to PEI. It was like you had to book all this stuff to get it in there, but he should be back now, I think. Maybe got back in like 12 hours ago, something like that.
I'm going to Canada in a few days too, flying into Toronto at 6:40 p.m. But there's no way to get home from Toronto at that time.
Is it a dog?
Crazy.
my
Oh,
God,
big
no
fight
way-
here.
No way for Sharp to get home either. This is
Traded for a
So
lot of
that was
rings there.
that was
No
crazy. So he had 12 mutas on the control group microwave, and he had like
Yeah.
6 mutas just attacking randomly.
yeah. And then those mutas died out, and he got a
Yeah.
new full
He
control
had to-
group.
Okay, this is the Hydra then now. This is the two Hydras coming out, so he knows there's going to be transition into lurkers. So which he can assume as well there's going to be a hive. So I'm assuming there's a Queen's Nest.
Yeah, he had
there's
the
a
Queen's
hive.
Nest at the bottom next to the Hydra.
Yeah,
Den.
he hides all of his
That's
kind
pretty
of
cool.
mid-game tech in the bottom right. Man, I feel like I have not casted a game where I've seen that quite, but
I think it's partially because he's making so many mutas
Right.
that it could be
Yeah.
hard for Sharp to tell. Because normally you don't make so many mutas. You don't
Yeah.
keep making them when they die.
well, also it feels like to me Shine is still playing up his reputation
Yeah.
in the game. Like the fact that he's hiding this. Like normally in a game you're not expecting them to keep making mutas, but with Shine because he always plays an off-brand style, he does that. So I really like it. It's kind of cool to see.
Okay, but there's no lurkers, so these marines actually can fight very, very easily. Oh, there's one lurker. How many mutas is that? Like, it's hard to tell with this stack. Okay, so it's
11.
11
Full
plus an
control
overlord.
group.
Yep, one
The-
Overlord in there.
Second lurker coming on the way. Oh, it's hot position. This could be big. It's huge. God damn it.
That was great.
If I was playing, I would be so mad right now.
Well, this is the thing. If your vessel gets out late, you can just get punished by
Yeah.
all position lurkers. You don't have any recourse for it.
He's killing everything. This is disgusting. I want to
Does he
feel
not have a size specifically?
It seems he doesn't have a sight, so there's no.
Is he going Valkyries? He
Oh
is, but
my
it got
God.
caught.
He thought it.
He
Since
got punked.
You thought
Since-
it was mass muta.
he thought it was Mira, since he's hide the things, he actually didn't make.
Yeah. No,
bit-
that's 100% what happened there.
And now he sees the Defiler man with the skin.
Oh my God! I would be crying right now.
I gotta say, I really thought Sharp was going to be the clear favorite here, and Shine is just wrecking.
Well, I think nowadays, dude, we're so competitive and so close. Like, you know, it
Yeah.
seems like a lot of people can beat us.
Yeah, everybody's so good now.
It's crazy how.
Good pull away. The problem is that the way that you're going to beat the Defiler is to get a vessel with a radiate, and we're so far out from that.
Well, he's gonna make attack now.
Yeah.
Well, he's gonna make the vessel, but I worry that it's gonna be too late. Like one Dark Storm's gonna come down, get in the Terrence Natural, and we're gonna recreate what happened on Butter.
He's still making Valkyries. I
Okay,
don't know if
that's
there's
shocking.
a
to
science facility at
Well, I
all.
think the facility is not done. That's
Yeah,
why
and he doesn't even have a second gas at the natural.
me. Okay,
Oh, it's not
is
even
there no
started.
Yeah, there's no science
There's no science
facility.
facility. There's no science. So I feel this is really bad.
Once Valkyries are, once Defilers are out, this game just feels over.
It feels really over. There's tanks that they stall a little bit, but eventually the lurkers can
Oh.
push through. And there's a lot of lurkers being made right there.
Normally with tanks, you're trying
Look
to
at
like
that.
kill them before Defilers are out, though. In this
Yeah.
case, he's just gonna survive until Defilers.
Basically, he's really trying hard to push out.
Yeah, but there's so many lurkers.
There's
Yeah,
so many.
there's like a point where Zerg gets enough lurkers against
There's
Terrence.
like as many lurkers as there are Marines.
Yeah, this is a
here.
Yeah.
lot of lurkers. This is fine. Targets right there. There's 1+2. Pretty nice micro by the current player.
Tanks being percent.
One tank goes down. There's another one at high road, no? Yeah. Now, I really think instead of making the Valkyries, he made some dropship or something. It would be better, no? 'Cause, the Valkyries did nothing. They just died.
Yeah, well, he probably thought it was mass muta at first.
Yeah, I think he was.
Well, there was a point where he saw the
Yeah,
Hydras.
oh, he did make a dropship. It's going down the bottom right now.
There you go.
But it
This is
got
what I like to
caught.
see.
This
map
is an
hack.
exciting
Shine on
chase
top
scene
of
right
it.
here.
Is
We're
it-
gonna find out if one muta can kill one dropship before it gets to the bottom right
Oh,
side.
this
of
move
the
is great. But the lurkers are already in position. The two bunkers are gonna fall on really quick. But I really like him he's doing a drop on the bottom right. At the same time, he's attacking on the top right with the rest of the army. I mean, I think that's his only way to win this game, but he's dying anyway.
Game's over.
So
I think this dropship is like shift click or something.
can you shift click in this game?
Yeah, you can shift click in Brewer.
Like StarCraft 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really? I never do that.
Yeah,
You never knew this?
No. Okay, I'm gonna use it against her if we get to the shop.
GG. All right.
You can shift click?
Yeah, you can shift
It doesn't make a line that shows you did it, but it works.
It'll remember it.
You don't know that when you build a building, you shift click back to. You definitely know this.
I know
you
that.
probably do this and you don't know that you're doing
No,
it.
I don't know the dropship. I swear I didn't know about the dropship thing.
So you can, I mean, you can shift click a dropship like go.
Yeah,
in
like this. I didn't know that. In Brood War. In StarCraft 2,
no,
I
of
know.
course. It's StarCraft 2, but it makes it's evident because
Yeah.
it has the little pinpoints. Wow.
I swear I didn't know in Brood
Well,
War.
generally you don't do it that way, anyways, because you want to drop it while it's moving.
Yeah. Well, you learn something new every day.
We're getting a little bit better every day here. We're going to be hopping right into game number 4. Thank you. As guys, we're getting closer and closer to our goal. We appreciate the support. I got to check how many shirts in the shop sold, all the merch that's sold. We're going to add that number in here. I might do that after this game, but we've got many more goals to go here, guys. Your support is appreciated. We love you, and I love you guys. Thank you for coming down. This is great. This is so fun to have a little event with my buddies.
No, it's a pleasure for me to be here. I really enjoy it. I play after this, actually, so we'll see.
Are you feeling ready?
I'm always ready.
Do you feel like if you cast and then have to play, that affects your performance at all?
Honestly, I don't think. I think it's fine.
I think it's fine.
I was just there watching my phone, so
Yeah, I don't think it would affect me.
now I'm actually watching the game, so maybe it's better.
Me and our toasts have talked about how we find if we cast, we then can't play. We can play and then cast.
But I think it was not that long of casting, so it's fine. Because
I
normally
guess that's true. It's a
when
pretty-
you cast, like for example, the GSL is like what?
it's like
4
4
hours?
hours, 4 to 5 hours.
This is not 4 hours. It's
That's
okay.
true, yeah. This is more laid back, I guess, too. More people casting. Ziggy, what are your thoughts so far on this series?
Oh, the forward racks. Oh, it's just a play watch.
I wasn't expecting to be casting and observing at the same time. I don't have enough brain cells to handle 2 tasks at the same time. Tasteless.
Sorry. Maxed out all your brain cells. We got to build more supply depots for your brain cells. We'll give you some more, man.
I wasn't expecting this to be this big of a bob. Like Sharp's normally a much more like competitive player, but
Yeah.
this time he's just getting smacked in the face by Shine
Maybe because
left and right.
maybe because Shine's car needs to be moved. He's like, I really need to win quickly.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh,
He'll
yeah.
have to relocate his car in parking.
Also, we can't forget the early game. That game was very good for
Yeah,
Shine and the builders.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is. It seems like there's like a wall on the forward for the turn, and the Zerg actually just went hatch first this game. So it's actually build order wise, it's just standard, but it doesn't end up badly for the Zerg. If the Zerg open like pull first or over pull,
Yeah.
it will much pull.
It was 12 hatch even.
Yeah, it's pretty good for the Zerg.
There's 2 variations of hatch first. You can go 12 or 11, and 12 is just slightly greedier. So
I didn't know that
get
too.
the greedy one.
After you learn something new again.
Wait, say that again?
There's 2 variations of hatch first. You either go 11 hatch or 12 hatch.
Yeah.
And with 11 hatch, you're floating 3 larvae for a few seconds, so you're losing a bit of larvae, whereas 12 hatch, you spend the extra larvae.
I feel like everybody I see online or when I cast, I feel like they all go 11 hatch.
More
Is
so
that-
against Protoss, because if the Protoss is going gate first, like 9 gate at the
Yeah.
natural and zealot, then you definitely want to be going 11 hatch. 12 hatch is just the pools later, so it's harder to get the lings in time for the zealot to show up.
So it's basically like a safety mechanism so you don't die to that cheese.
Yeah, well, not even a cheese, just the standard pressure.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so with these barracks like here, there's a chance. I don't know if that will happen that he goes gas and he makes a factory quickly, or there's also the chance that he just plays the normal standard bio thing. I guess he's gonna make a gas regardless.
Gas? Yeah.
But there's like a higher chance of you going factory behind this, because you have a full wall basically, so it's hard to die if there's no banelings in this game. So you're not gonna die really.
Could you imagine if there were banelings in this game?
Well, they have Darkron. I think it's better.
Yeah, actually, Dark Storm's pretty good. Dark Storm
Plague.
Lurkers and Plague. And,
It's
yeah.
like Banelings with range.
So it's a 2 hatch build again by Shine. Very nice. And I'm not surprised. I wonder if he's gonna take the third hatchery and then make this fire again, or if he's gonna just play like a really aggressive 2 hatch Mira. Back in the day when I play, I remember these Zergs. I make 10 drones, I make mutas, and I kill you. It was really annoying, but it seems like he's probably not gonna do that.
Did you start playing like the day the game came out? Because you're a bit younger than me. I mean,
Brood War?
Yeah.
Nah. I think I played when I was like 10 years old
10 years old.
or 11, and I'm 29.
29 now. I think I started playing at 14, something like that. But I'm 38. How old are you?
29.
29. Okay, right. Okay, so I got 9 years on you. So
Wait.
yeah, then you were a couple years after.
Yeah,
the
the
game
game was already out.
What year did you start playing?
I played like vanilla StarCraft 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't
And
play
then
that.
like I waited for the expansion pack. I would like sit at the lunch table with my friends. We would argue about like just absolute dumb thoughts about how the game worked and what units were strong. And of course nobody had internet at that time. So, but yeah, and then eventually we got like AOL in our house, and then I get exposed to the online play. And kind of went from being like a guy that was just a fan of the game and the campaign to being a multiplayer.
Right. I started playing because I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And then
Really?
next to it, there was a PC cafe. And everyone was playing Brood War there.
Oh,
That's how I started playing. The fastest match possible.
Yeah, that's true. I guess especially in NA, there was a period where there were like lots of comic book shops, and they would have Magic the Gathering tournaments or Yu-Gi-Oh, or and there would always be like a PC cafe either next to that or in there that was going to go out of business and not make money, but it was there, and you could at least be exposed to that stuff.
That's exactly how I started.
Yeah. By the way, what do you think about the hatchery over here?
Well,
It's a close one.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you want to get the base on the high ground on this map with the ramp, so it's hard for the Terran to attack. So I feel like normally you could take the 3 o'clock base or 4 o'clock base there.
I think I know.
That's what I would
I think I know what he's taking there. He's gonna spam mutas because
Yeah.
the reinforcement is much faster.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. I was wondering if you could like try to do a lurker drop from there without speed, but
You can do that too.
yeah.
As long as you don't lose the mutas eventually, like you're not too scared of drops either.
Yeah, that's a good
Even
point.
though it's so close by air to the Terran base.
I really think that's why he made it to mass muta.
Yeah.
Yeah,
With the way he's been playing the past few games, it would be strong.
and Sharp has also been like almost exactly perfect at having enough mutas, but maybe having that reinforcement point with that extra hatchery there kind of makes things a little bit more of a headache.
Yeah, so the third time I guess perfect. Coming up in time. Marines actually not dying. That's pretty good. Normally when the volley hits, you lose a Marine or two. But this time nothing dies. But just attacking the supply depot. Very, very nice. Okay, one Marine comes down, but it's fine so far.
We got $10 in here from Haoxu. Hope I'm saying your name right. Sorry about that. I had to make this donation to tell Special that you can even move a ground to attack enemies along the way. Learning is for life, eh?
It is.
Also, Anonymous with his Speed for Vendetta mask. Thank you so much, the hacker group. $25. I appreciate the support, guys.
One Firebite running around looking for the expansion.
Yeah, scouting Firebite. So actually, him scouting the hatchery here would be huge.
Yeah, this is the second place he checked with it, so he's definitely aware.
You played, will you be playing Protoss or playing Zerg in the Brood War match?
Yeah, Protoss.
Protoss, yeah. Scarlet's main is Protoss in Brood War.
She learned from her mistakes.
In StarCraft too, yeah, that's right. That's what I said too.
Now, we've got turrets slowly going down here.
Actually,
and the Terran's going to move out,
Yeah.
but like I don't see anything to protect this. Like this turret is going to fall.
well, the thing is, like, this move out, if he kills this hatchery, will be huge. That scout with the Fireball is huge because he knows exactly what's happening, so he's trying to punish it. But going up a ramp is very painful, as you can see.
Yeah, it's really hard to actually navigate the Marines up here. You kind of
This is not
limit.
good, man.
He lost too many Marines. The Mutas can just fight this.
Yeah, you're just gonna keep chasing the micro. Another medic goes down. Very nice control. Oh my god, this is not good.
God.
This is horrible, man. It could be game ending, honestly. It's a lot of damage.
The Zerg is up 15 supply almost, which is not normal.
Not normal indeed. Oh, I really like the way Shine played this game, honestly. It's disgusting. Obviously, if I was playing this as a turn, I would be crying. But other than that, it's very, very smart and very, very, I don't know, innovative because I never seen it. It could be.
Yeah, Shine kind of going back to his roots in this game, right? Like,
And now he's transitioning.
yeah, he's got the Hydra Den there. I didn't even realize what that building was actually until it just finished. But he's continuing to have the Muta pressure on. We don't see the +1 air attack. Oh, there it is. +1 air attack finishes as I'm talking.
Muta, man.
Yeah.
Muta, man.
So he's moving out again. He's trying to just like it's a little bit gambly here, but the Mutas actually were scouted.
He's going armory,
He's going
which means Valkyries again.
And there's lurkers. Oh my god, it's a repeat of the last game.
It is.
It's because you never expect him to sweep to lurkers like this, and he's just doing it. He doesn't care, man.
Well, he's going to push out again. I still think it's probably Zerg favorite if he tries to go up the ramp. By the way, that was like a very Brood War moment, like watching Marines try to run up a ramp with medics getting in the way. Ramps are like the most impactful thing I think in the game. It's just trying to trap stuff up and down it.
It's a nightmare.
Yeah, and also the fact that the way the AI kind of budgets stuff, things sort of string out into a line as they move forward.
So some things coming with these meters. He's going to clean up this bio again.
He lost a lot of meters there, but the cleanup is good, and also, most importantly, he doesn't get the scout of the transition.
Yeah.
So he's gonna make lurkers against Valkyries. And last time I checked, Science doses are better than Valkyries on the lurkers. I could be wrong though.
Yeah, well, the vessels is definitely a good sign, right? Because you know the trickery, and again, it's weird how sneaky Shine is in general. Like just the fact that he hit his kind of ordinary attack to the third base and actually did make Sharp overreact to the Valkyries, but he's playing the series extremely well.
Okay, this move is scary because there's actually no lurkers out yet. And he's pushing literally before the lurkers.
Oh, he's not building them on the ramp either to block.
Yeah, that's a kind of a weird, impulsive move for him to do that. The Lings are going to come back in here and try to hit these SCVs.
He's really stalling there.
He has 7 meters. I don't know if that's quite.
The lurker just finished.
There's no medics, by the way, so this is more brittle than it may even look.
Yeah. Even if the meters die now, he saw the Valkyrie. He's probably smiling right now because there's no vessels. So how is he going to stop this lurker push that's going to happen again? He's literally repeated the last game, kind of. Just the same idea.
He also doesn't have the gas in the natural again. So.
He's also making a tank. That's what I saw the okay. But that's like nothing for the turn. Like, how's he going to stop? I guess his Valkyries are
Two Scourges pop out. Do Scourges move faster than Valkyries? They do, right?
They do.
Adios.
Yeah, Valkyries are sort of...
Oh, nice
they can be good units, but like against the Scourge, there's something with the AI where when the Valkyrie missile fires, it's like right in front of the unit, the missiles kind of spin out. And so, I mean, the Valkyrie count's staying down. And I'm worried for Sharp here now, because I feel like he is getting painted more and more into a corner.
Yeah, he's in the same position as the last game. He's already contained. There's no second gas, so his gas count is low. He actually made bolters instead of tanks. It's even worse.
He has mines upgrade.
Yeah, well, where's he going to put it next to him?
Yeah, nothing.
I know.
That's a good thing. I'm just surprised.
Surprised as well. Well, he actually kind of sneak out with some bio.
Yeah, he did sort of slip through there, huh?
Very sneaky.
I don't know what this can accomplish, though. This is like 7 Marines and a medic, right?
Is he going into mech here? Like playing late mech? No.
We've had this style before.
Oh, he's adding factories.
So,
okay.
We've seen people like basically after they... Well, this could be one of two things. Either it's going to be a big mech switch and we're going to see more factories come down, or he's just going to be making non-stop vultures and laying mines everywhere.
Primary drop gets in the series. Actually, he's getting cleaned up by drones.
Oh my God!
He's not paying attention to the bio.
Okay, I think this is really, really ending game damage, man. Like, how is he ever gonna break out of this? Well, this Medic didn't die.
He's a private now.
7 kills.
Yeah, this Medic actually is gonna keep him alive for a long time. The Vulture's sneaking out as well because the Lurk is a little bit out of position. It's a 3 Vultures, so actually they can one-shot drones.
So he's just gonna go into mass tank to defend the Lurkers, or what?
You can just start to make like not. The thing is, normally if you see like non-stop factory, that means you have half the map.
Yeah, exactly. Not 2 bases.
Yeah, I have seen mass vulture in the mid game because when I first came back to remastered and I played some games where I like tried to play Zerg and like people did this and I'm like I have no idea what's happening to me right now.
Yeah, late mech normally you make 4 or 5 racks, take map control, and then you you switch. But when you're contained like this,
it seems like it comes at the time when the Terran can't engage with the Zerg at all because it's just Dark Swarm and Stunk.
I honestly think that I don't know. I don't think I'm qualified enough to criticize, but I really think the Science is just a better unit.
I agree.
The Valkyrie in this kind of game because it's not like super old, as he showed you in the last series, and now he's getting like...
He also didn't make the Valkyrie that fast.
Yeah, it's not that quick.
It felt pretty late. Like, the mutas were already done. Yeah. He went mutas for a long time, and they still did a lot of damage before the Valkyrie came out.
If that was something that changed, I think the Vessel would have been a better choice.
Like, he went 3 racks before the factory, and then tried to push out.
This game, he went eBay first.
Yeah. Like 3 racks and eBay before the factory.
Yeah.
Tried to push the Zerg third, then decided to go Valkyrie. So
He's getting punished really hard.
yeah.
This game's almost over, I think.
I think it's really over.
I gotta say, I'm kind of blown away here. Shine really.
This is not how I expected him to win.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was going to be an interesting series, but
Hydras and Guardians.
Well, after his car is getting tooled, he's like, I really need to win quick. And here we are. He doesn't want his car tooled.
yeah, that's right. He's parked illegally outside, so he's like, this is what we have to do if we want to get him to win an ASL.
Yeah.
Is I got to get my tow truck and just pull up by the studio and tell him, if you don't win this, you're never going to see it again.
Yeah, I mean, Sharp is trying to survive, but like he's everything is camped, you know, like his production is camped. That's the worst thing in there.
Base is literally burned.
When your base is like camped by units, you just like.
And Dark Sword.
Yeah, this is when it ends. Basically, is when the infrastructure gets camped on top of. Terran stuff just dies so fast if it doesn't have, it's not grouped together with the other units. They're all everything's pretty brittle. Oh my god.
They won HP.
GG. All right, that does it for our show match.
GG.
All right. Well, we're gonna get Shine over here for a quick interview. Pick his brain a little bit.
Huge brain,
Huge brain, man. I got to say, very impressive stuff. I mean, he just sort of he's able to manipulate the Terrans so well. Let's not forget, Sharp did win the first game in a pretty effective rush, but the rest of the series was actually, I think, very well controlled by Shine. So
it was a bop, man. It was
a bit of a bopping. It was some boppery,
right?
No doubt. I think Andy's going to bring Shine over, and then we're going to get this translated. We're going to have Andy's first translation. Is this correct?
It seems that way.
Remember when I had Andy come over here now? No. You guys are fine there because
okay.
Shine will take this mic over here. How you doing, Andy?
Good.
What's up, Andy?
Yeah, I'm kind of suffering from food coma, but I'll try my best.
How many pizzas did you eat?
I had a burrito. I had pizzas, and I'm like, you're like Ryan and Max are sleeping over there.
Yeah, they're in a food coma.
How many slices you ate, Andy?
I ate like 2 slices.
Which slices of the pizza did you have? Did you go with the Korean style or
no, pepperoni?
Pepperoni,
yeah.
See, I feel like pizza's been solved. Like people keep trying to.
Right.
Not a big fan of the Korean style pizzas.
Yeah,
like the goguma pizzas.
Yeah, the sweet potato pizzas.
Sweet potatoes.
Shine, congratulations!
감사합니다.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I got to say, I'm very impressed with how you played today. Were you expecting to win this as easily as you did?
오늘 정말 그 경기력 정말 좋았고요.
네.
이렇게 좀 쉽게 승리를 가져갈 거라고 예상하셨나요?
솔직히 좀 기석이가 잘해가지고 오늘 좀 어렵다고 생각하고 마음을 비우고 왔는데 좀 운이 많이 따랐던 것 같아요. 컨트롤도 좀 잘 됐고.
Honestly, obviously, Sharp is a very strong opponent. So, before coming here, I had pretty much emptied my mind. But, playing today, I feel like I was able to perform better than usual. And I think that's how I was able to beat Sharp today.
I wanted to ask you about one of the games. Which game was Vermeer? Vermeer is what I was thinking. On the map Vermeer, we saw you hide your Hydralisk Den and your Queen's Nest in the bottom right in your third base. Were you doing that because you didn't think Terran would scan there? And if so, do you think that tricked Sharp into going for Valkyries?
네, 그 히드라 덴이랑요, 그 퀸 둥지를 이제 세 번째 그 베이스 근처에다 숨겼는데 이제 그 한 이유가 테란이 그쪽에다 스캔을 안 뿌릴 거라는 그런 생각이 있어서 거기다 하신 건가요?
최대한 좀 늦게 들키려고 좀 의도한 게 있었어요. 왜냐면 최대한 상대가 뮤탈만 의식하게끔 만들어서 발키리를 뽑아내게 만드는 게 지금 제 의도였었어요.
So I did that intentionally so that I could stall out his like scanning so that I could make sure that he scans as late as possible, and then I tried to kind of lure him into making Valkyries, and that's why I used the strategy.
Are you always getting +1 air attack against Terran? It seemed like it was a big theme here today, but is that something that Zerg should always be doing? Or is that more his style?
오늘 이제 저태전에서 이제 그 공중 유닛 공격력 업그레이드 +1을 하셨는데 이런 건 항상 이제 저태전에서 항상 쓰시는 방법인가요? 아니면은 뭐
요새 대세가 된 컨셉이거든요. 뮤탈 공격력 1단계 타이밍에 뮤탈에 힘을 주는 식으로 게임하는 게 요새 대세 게임이어가지고 대세에 맞춰가지고 이제 이렇게 게임했습니다.
Okay, it's definitely in the meta right now. Going for the +1 air upgrade. It's very useful and it's very powerful when the mutas get +1 attack upgrade, and it's just in the meta right now.
You guys have any questions?
Fantastic. I really like the way you play.
오늘
Lovely.
그리고 개인적으로 이제 시청자분들 계시지 않습니까?
yeah, we have viewers.
오늘 이제 제가 이제 대학 활동을 하는데 혹시 아실지 모르지만 이제 바스포드라고 대학 요새 스타크래프트가 대학판이 되게 핫해요. 그래가지고 이제 바스포드에서 이제 활동하고 있는데 이제 많이 챙겨주시는 우리 감스트 이사장님이랑 또 오늘 도재욱 총장이 그리고 오늘 기뉴다 부총장님 생일이거든요.
네네.
그래가지고 오늘 되게 행복한 날들 다 보내셨으면 좋겠고
네.
감사합니다.
Okay, so he would just like to give a special shout out. So there is a StarCraft University League going on domestically, and it's very popular. And the team he's in is called Basford University. Okay, and he wants to give a shout out to the commissioner, who is 총장님이 누구셨죠?
도재욱.
최종
이제 제일 위가 이제 감스트.
Okay, he wants to give a shout out to Gamst and Best and also Ginuda, and then as a matter of fact, it's Ginuda's birthday today, so I want to wish him a happy birthday. So I want to thank all my university team for supporting me.
Absolutely, and also we have a lot of fans of you, people that watch GSL that are aware that he's the observer. As well as, of course, people that watch ASL and followed his success in the last season. Does he have any words he wants to say to them before we close this out?
네, 이제 저희 시청자들께서 이제 이영환 선수가 이제 GSL 옵저버시잖아요.
네.
그래서 GSL 옵저버로도 아시는 분들이 있고, 그다음에 ASL에서도 이제 이영환 선수 팬들이 많은데 이제 팬분들에게 한마디 부탁드립니다.
일단 이런 멋진 대회를 열어줘가지고 너무 감사드리고 일단 팬들도 항상 이제 응원 많이 해주시는데 저희 또 이번에 스타원 같은 경우는 대학 대전 앞두고 있기 때문에 잘 준비해가지고 선수들 좋은 경기 보여드리도록 할 수 있게끔 노력할 거고 또 GSL 앞으로도 좀 많이 사랑해 주세요.
Okay. Alright, so I just want to thank the fans for supporting me. We also have another university match coming up, so I hope we can make good preparation and try to perform good in that match. And also, I want to give a special shout out to GSL fans. I hope the GSL continues to strive.
Well, congratulations on your win today. Good luck in the University League, and we hope you join us again for the next LAN party next time.
네, 감사합니다. 그리고 다음 램 파티에서도 참석해 주셨으면 좋겠습니다.
네, 언제든지 불러주시면 제가 적극적으로 참여하겠습니다.
Yeah, call me anytime.
감사합니다.
네, 감사합니다.
All right, guys, we're going to go to a break. When we come back, I got to go see how much of the merch is sold. It looks like we're getting closer and closer to our goal. We're going to add that in there, and then we're going to continue on with the second half of the round of 8 here for StarCraft 2. So stick around. We will be right back.